Hello everybody, welcome to my X Files. Today we're going to have a quick read of the recent Buses magazine, of course, issue number 846 for September 2025. And the main news stories are Carousel bus at 25, showing the history. Wrightbus rising as Falkirk falls, so rivals again as Alexander Dennis cuts back, which does include Chinese manufacturers BYD and Yutong. And of course MCV, Volvo. So of course the first one is a comment on enhancement, not displacement. So and here we've got Cambridgeshire and Peterborough Combined Authority scrapping local fare cap to fund youth fares. And of course driverless buses, of course, by report by Transport Research Laboratory, have a doubt casted on that, on the autonomous buses. So self-driving buses, B Network rejigging its electrification plans. Apparently the continuum of Cambridge's autonomous trial. Now, of course, Oxford Brooksbus contract ends, so of course all of them will probably then turn to Oxford Bus Company Library, and of course Arriva and another operator, of course, has a cool down on the competition on the X38. Stagecoach expanding its Thanet open top bus fleet. Of course, Citysightseeing Oxford, of course, is recognised as a tourist favourite and has won more or less awards for it. Firstbus opening up charging facilities around the UK. Government announcing depot charging grants to help the costs of putting infrastructure in for electric buses. About return of Titans there. So of course we know that the big news globally is that Karsan, of course, showed off its self-driving EATAK, or EATAK I usually like to call it. Karsan EATAK autonomous. The Flixbus moves to Australia is big. Of course in London, bus fleet continues to age, and of course Regent Street Pedestrianisation has been proposed, and of course Arriva making gains in the southeast with a few more stuff. There's more routes, of course there is, of course. Spare all that. Then of course Metroline's 100% EV garage. And of course at some point we will be seeing Alexander Dennis and Vara 400 EVs. They're just taking a long time. Of course Alexander Dennis puts at the Falkirk factory for sale, but they need to get pretty a lot in order to keep Larbert open. And of course another big news story is India's Tata Motors buying Iveco's entire bus unit. So yeah, that talks about Carousel buses. And then of course it tells about why Falkirk may fall, and of course it shows Yutong buses, but it says something very significant about Stagecoach. Oh, bless me. Sorry about that. Is that Stagecoach placed business now, because of the competitive bus market now with electric buses, that it's more powerful than with diesel buses, that Stagecoach has placed business with Yutong, Volvo and Wrightbus, with Yutong and Volvo outside of London and Volvo and Wrightbus inside London. And there's a perfect example of a nice looking 10.8 metre dual door MCV Volvo BZL single deck.
Octopus Energy. Great value and outstanding customer service. Recommended by which? 8 years running. Octopus Energy.
So yeah, that's what's happening next, showing the plan for Liverpool franchising, bus connecting communities, Imperial Bus in the October 2025. Of course, down there you can see a new Alexander Silva 400 EV down there. Of course, all those are just very old buses, so here's of course the fleet news stuff, of course. For you to read, and of course it also shows the pictures of buses.
Hey Sainsbury's, any way you can save me a few quid on my weekly shop?
Well, Jane, try your Nectar prices. Every week in your Nectar app, you can unlock up to 10 personalised discounts on things you love.
Don't forget to, of course, to press pause to have a read of it.
Sounds like my kind of place.
Get personalised discounts with your Nectar prices. That's good food for all of us. Sainsbury's. 18 plus Nectar app required. Unlock up to 10 new Nectar prices weekly. Available in supermarkets, online and in locals with Smart Shop. T&Cs apply. Angela Rippon, what are you doing here?
I've come to tell you about using energy flexibly, Albert.
Flexibly?
Yes, smart meter owners could get rewarded for moving their energy use, like doing the laundry at off-peak times.
So I don't need to do the splits?
No, Albert. Nobody wants to see that.
Get rewarded for using energy flexibly. Only with a smart meter. Search Get a Smart Meter today.
Eligibility and availability vary. Consideration required. Rewards and tariffs available to selected customers.
And of course in Scottish stuff as well. And finally Ireland. Well, that about wraps it up for the brief read of the Buses magazine issue 846 for September 2025. So with that said, thank you for watching my X-Files, and I will see you again next time. Slugheads!